everybody, it's me, Simone. And I'm back. I'm back to talk about you and your health and your wealth and everything else. Besides all of that and my camera malfunctioning, we're here to talk about how to cultivate and repurpose your kitchen scraps to create something new and meaningful for your tummy and also your family. So I don't know if you missed it today, but today I was on River City Live and we were there talking about you. Yes, you. I'm here to talk about your health. What are you putting in your body? And I'm also here to talk about how to save money using things you generally throw away. Yeah, man, me I talk about them things that you dash away in the trash. So we're going to talk about food. Some of the things that we tend to throw away after, let's say, a holiday like Thanksgiving. But the main thing I want to talk about is how to cultivate these fruits and vegetables, how to repurpose them without even having to step outside at all. There's some people who is not like myself. I am really an outdoor person. If it's a warm day outside, more than likely I'm finding a spot and finding something to do out in the midst. So today I want to talk about the people that don't necessarily want to go outside, or maybe you're just looking to find some new hobby or get engaged in something new, or even just if you're thinking about being healthy, thinking about changing your diet, or maybe losing weight. In fact, what I have today is an arrangement of different vegetables and fruits, and actually it's mostly vegetables. But let's dive in here and talk about it. So, for instance, what I have here, if you can see here, whoops. That's what happened when you're the cameraman and the host at the same time. But anyhow, so what we have is a celery. So generally, what I used to do, I used to just throw out the celery after I finished with the celery. But you don't have to do that. All you have to do, once you have completely used the head of the celery, see right here, the base remains. So what you can do is take, let's say, a romaine lettuce stalk, something similar to this Napa vegetable you have here. Make sure that you have a base that's left behind. Or you can also cultivate a bok chow. This is a bok chow here. This is another vegetable that you can use, but you can use practically any type of lettuce. Most vegetables, let's say, well, we'll get to that later, but for now, what I'm going to do is demonstrate how to start to propagate or cultivate the leftover of this vegetable here. So basically, and it's up to you. I mean, you can be generous. You can leave, I would say, about 2 inches from the base of the fruit on in, and just use a regular knife and cut right down the center. Notice you have the heart of the Napa. Get a container or a bowl or whatever you have that can hold the actual vegetable itself. You can fill it with water. In fact, I already have a cup here, but I don't think I have enough water in it, so I'm just going to add some more water to it. Fill that up to the brim. There you have it. Now you place this inside, let's say, your kitchen on the counter. You can also place it in a windowsill. It doesn't matter, somewhere where it's going to get a little bit of sunlight, not too much, because if the sun is too strong, then it can burn the vegetable itself and just make it a lot more difficult to cultivate. Another example that is easy to cultivate is a carrot. That's real simple too. Same thing. You just want to cut the head of the carrot just like this. Do the same thing. Place it in some water. Let that sit for another, I would say, about 2 weeks. In about 2 weeks, you'll start to see the center part of this carrot start to sprout out, and then you're ready to plant it in the ground. What else we have? Oh, the famous. Well, we're gonna get to my pineapple here. So pineapple are real easy. This is a real easy fruit to cultivate. All you have to do once you have the pineapple, just snap that head off or cut it. It doesn't matter. Notice right here. In fact, this one here, if you look really close, I don't know if the camera can catch it, but you can see that there's little tiny roots that are already forming here. I don't know, can you see it? Hold on. There you go. Yeah, there it is. See it right there? You see the roots forming? So this is actually ready to place in the ground right now, but I'm just going to keep it in the glass because I like the way it looks. Okay, and then listen, so after about 2 years, you're going to have a nice healthy pineapple like the one that you saw on television today. And I'm going to show you the one I have here, and this is my big mumbo jumbo. You see this thing here? It is huge. Let me show you how big it is compared to me. Look, this thing is spanning, I would say it spans about 3 or 4 feet across. But it really, see, this is the heart right here. So let me see. So I would say in about another year, we should see a nice healthy pineapple shooting from the middle center of this pineapple here. But pineapples are relatively easy to grow. It is not as difficult as you think. It is, in fact, it's one of the easiest vegetables. Or sorry, that's not a vegetable. Pineapple is a fruit. It's one of the easiest fruits to cultivate. It's more like a cactus. It doesn't really require a lot of time. Doesn't require a lot of water. You just put it in the soil after you get it rooted, and pretty much you can leave it alone. It'll do whatever it does on its own. What else we have here? So let me get you and let you see now. So right here we have my edible arrangement. Can you see it, everybody? This is my edible arrangement. So in my edible arrangement, you will find there's a pineapple here that's already growing. You'll also see there's some ginger that is already sprouting. You see my ginger there? Ginger is great for, let's see, what else? Ginger is good if you have an upset stomach. It's great to season food with. If you want to cleanse your blood, people use that for pain, any type of arthritis pain. Ginger is excellent for that. Over here, we have some green onions growing. And this green onion here really didn't take that much time to grow. In fact, once you place your onion bulb, such as this one here, once you place the onion bulb, such as this here in the ground, it is really easy to cultivate. Onions is something that is relatively quick. It takes about 2 weeks to propagate. And this onion stalk here, it really started out similar to this little onion bulb right here. It was really tiny about 2 weeks ago. So what you see here is about 2 weeks of growth. So if you're looking to save some money or just save time running and back and forth to the grocery store, you really don't need to buy as much onions and scallions like you would normally do. All you have to do is stick one of these little bulbs right here into the earth or some soil on your windowsill, and before you know it, you have a whole new batch of scallions. On the back side here, what else do we have? We have some collard greens. Now, collard greens is another thing that's fun. Now, this is not the gigantic leaf collard greens that you, there's not a lot here, so you can't really make a whole pot, but you get my drift. You get what I'm trying to do. You basically, all you have to do right here, you see here, this is just a stalk. So after you cut the leaves off the stalk, you could just place the stalk into the ground, and before long you'll have a whole new batch of collard greens growing, ready to eat. Now on the back end, let me pull this around here. On the back end is what is left of my lettuce. Now, my poor lettuce had a hard time. I don't know what happened to it. It was so pretty about a week ago. Let me tell you, this thing was so gorgeous. I went away to Louisiana and came back, and I said, oh, Jesus, what happened? I mean, I was so sad. Anyways. Lettuce doesn't look as healthy right now, and I really have to apologize about that. I went away, like I said, to Louisiana, and when I got back, my lettuce looked like this. So apparently it missed me and it needed some water, and it really just turned its back on me. But regardless of that, I'm going to share with you some of the best, the health benefits of lettuce. Lettuce is actually great for your skin. It makes your skin look brighter. It promotes clear thinking. It has a low glycemic index, which is excellent for people who are trying to monitor their blood sugar level. And it also is one of those minerals that it has minerals that actually balances the alkaline and the acids in the body as well. So it also helps to remove unwanted toxins from the body. So if you want to improve your thinking and remove some toxins from your body, consider adding some lettuce. Now you may not want to add my lettuce, but you want to add some romaine and some fresh ones that you grew in your garden. Celery is not only delicious. This superfood right here, it is amazing. It does the body so much. I mean, when I'm telling you, it's packed with valuable nutrients that helps lower inflammation. It adds support to people who are trying to lose weight. If you have any type of liver disease, if you're trying to lower your cholesterol, if you're trying to fight infection in your body, consider adding more of this vegetable. And guess what? When you grow it, you actually know exactly what you're putting in your body because you are growing it yourself. So you can eliminate all the herbicides and all the pesticides out there and ensure that you're putting something absolutely amazing and healthy into your body. 100% that is not. And here we have one of my favorite, all-time favorites. We have ginger. Isn't this amazing? So this ginger here, it's really taken off on its own. Now ginger, as you know, is one of those roots that are easy to cultivate. It is it's delicious. It has a nice pungent flavor to it. It's a little bit spicy. You can use it to spice up your food, such as your poultry, your chicken, and also you can also use this as a tea. So for me, I love to brew ginger early in the morning. For instance, what I do is I grate the ginger and I add a little bit of, first of all, let me give you the steps. Let me slow down. I grate the ginger about, I would say, 2 tablespoons full of this ginger, and then I add a half of lime, squeeze half of lime into my cup, along with about 8 ounces of water. Sweeten it with honey, and that's it. Let me tell you, this ginger is awesome. It helps you to improve your fat loss in your body. If you're trying to lose weight or if you're trying to maintain your weight, ginger is something that I recommend adding to your body. It also helps to regulate glucose levels in the body. It contains antioxidants that also boost the immune system. It's an excellent pain reliever as well. So if you have arthritis, people that have arthritis tend to add much ginger into their meals. And also over here have the green onion. So as you can see, we have probably about 2 weeks of growth here, and it's really easy to cultivate. It is probably the easiest. Besides the pineapple that I have right here, is probably one of the easiest vegetables that you can grow, and it is loaded with many health benefits. For one, it also if you have cholesterol issues, this lowers the production of the bad LDL cholesterol in the body. It also contains a high amount of vitamin C, which helps build your immune system and helps the formation of collagen. So if you want to promote your healthy hair and healthy skin, add more of this nice onion to your diet. It also helps to improve your oral health too. And I know that if you know anything about onions really does make your breath have a foul odor, but it does better. It does more justice actually for your teeth and your gums, and it also helps against depression. So if you know someone who is depressed or you're feeling a little bit down, maybe add some onion to your diet. You just never know how it may boost the way you feel. So there you have it, a whole new way to regrow your kitchen scraps. Save money, take care of your body, and have fun. So see you next time.